interesting. Two very heavily projectile-based characters.
Yeah,
And
if you liked Adam's play, you're gonna love it here with two remote bomb detonating characters.
then items, you know, grenades, bombs, lots of explosions. This is the pyrotechnic stream.
Yeah, I think the thing we're gonna be looking out for in this matchup is, number one, the boomerang play from Isohel. It's gonna be how does he weave his boomerang in with all these projectiles, and then number two is the counter to the bomb from Ocelot. The remote bomb is going to be detonated by his explosions. So how do you safely weave yourself in and out of the remote bomb placings?
Right. Wait, the boomerang detonates grenades, right? I would imagine. Wow. All right.
I'm not sure how much priority the boomerang has, actually.
Isohel, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? He's standing there. Menacingly.
Get out of there, Ocelot.
Ocelot, get out of there. Sir. There's a weird-looking elf man standing in the middle of this Pokemon stadium.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around Pokemon Stadium. But I'm too
Colonel,
thick.
I'm trying to sneak around. But I keep catching these bombs. Whoa, wait, what? What was that? You saw that, right? The up smash came out.
The up smash came out, but I think Link's down air had more priority, so it beat it out. That or he caught it right on the startup. Oh, he went for everything.
You greedy mother lover, man.
The thing is, though, like, it wasn't that big of a risk because the way Ocelot recovered, he couldn't have gone back to ledge without hitting Isohel.
Yeah,
that is
true.
Recovery angle.
Now Ocelot is down to his last stock, so yeah, that was a pretty smart decision. Oh, wow! The offstage play for Isohel right now is on point. Oh,
great
nice roll read. Very nice.
Oh no!
No!
He's gonna be recovered. So for those of you that don't know, if you use your Cypher immediately after jumping, you get a little bit of an extra boost. So that is what Ocelot did there, so he was able to recover.
Really? I actually did not know that.
Yeah, luckily I have to be very fluent in the Snake matchup as a Game & Watch main.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, just throwing out tilts. You know, you go for it, man.
Yeah, Ocelot really bringing this bad. Just kidding.
Well,
Isohel didn't let me finish that sentence. He was like, "Let me put him away right here."
Listen, man, you could see him kind of theory crafting and trying to, you know, get something together. But you know, everyone has a plan until they catch a sword in their head. So, and you know, that's kind of exactly what happened there.
Colonel, this mute, non-binary child just descended from the rafters and hit me with his sword.
Colonel, I just got airifed by an elf man. Too far?
No.
Too soon?
Speaking of that, I wanna put this out there before we get to a Sephiroth set. I saw someone on Twitter calling Sephiroth down air the spoiler slash, and I'm gonna be referring to that
I called it the Aerith Ender.
I thought
that was good.
I also saw down aireth.
Oh man. Oh, we don't deserve Sephiroth.
Smashers know one joke.
Yes, we do. Oh, I laugh at really funny gifs. I saw one gif. It was just Sephiroth just stabbing Aerith over and over from the game. Just that cutscene, but like really fast. I don't know why. It was really funny.
Oh.
Whoa. All right, sorry, I gotta get my head in the game like these two are right now. Going to small battlefield. Well, we just were at PS2. We just want some, bigger ledges, and the Ocelot is gonna be stealing the first stock.
I actually really like this stage choice from Ocelot. I think small battlefield kind of makes it so Link has less wiggle room with his combos, and he needs to be on point to weave around these snake projectiles.
Yes, that is very correct. Also, I haven't really seen a lot of C4 stuff from Ocelot. Is that just a player thing, or is that just kind of a strategy with dealing with Link?
I think it might be a player thing. It might also be a I'm facing my brother and he knows my C4 habits kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
I do remember the one time that I faced Ocelot, he was very heavy on the grenades and not too heavy on the C4. As we do see the second one of the match right underneath that left platform.
Yes, there it is. I just know I have a friend who plays Snake, and if he touches the ground, there's going to be C4. And hell, I think he can just drop it. So if he's on stage,
I think it's really like a matter of, does the Snake prefer to blow himself up and get his brother taken down with him? Does the Snake prefer the kind of more controlled explosions in the grenades, or does he prefer this sort of trapping explosions in the C4? It really just comes down to a personal preference, I think.
right? And that makes sense. Yeah, I think, call Snake what you will. Snake's a really good character, but I think out of any character in the game, I feel like you can definitely see different play styles within Snake a whole lot more than any other character. Yeah, that was just barely missing that smash. Ocelot's got it really good right now.
I think the thing with Snake, more than most characters in this game, is when you're fighting against Snake, you're almost not even playing Smash. It's just an entirely different game. And you have to adjust to that.
Click the wrong button, you get blown up.
Like, the only other characters... Oh, back air.
Okay. Guys, I know it's overdone. I know it's overdone, but I have to say it. It's a nice back air. It was a really nice back air.
It's probably the best placed back air I've seen in quite some time.
It was a very beautiful back. That was a mosaic.
I want that framed and hung up in the Lorv.
Yes. I need that at the Chicago Art Institute, St. Louis Art Museum. Was it called the Louvre in Paris? It's called the Louvre. It's a place with Mona Lisa. Anyway,
that's what I said. The Lorv.
Oh, I thought it was called the Louvre.
I'm not sure. I heard it in a Lorde song once, and I think she pronounced it Lorv.
Ah, I see. I don't know. I don't speak baguette.
Lorde is from New Zealand, dude.
Well, the museum is in Paris.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
All right, we're heading back. We going to small battlefield? Going to maybe
I think if I saw the message right, I think they're going to Crater.
Crater? Oh, actually, I haven't seen this one played in tournament yet. We are going to Kalos. Look at that.
Yeah, so it's going to be very akin to Kalos that we're used to. The Blast Zone's going to be a little bit different, a little bit more cramped than Kalos is.
There's no walls.
And, of course, no walls.
I don't know, does that help Snake? Because I feel like the walls help him on his recovery a little bit. He doesn't get stuck, trying to run up the side of something, like a battlefield ledge.
Well, you have to imagine it wasn't like a choice of Kalos or this stage, because this stage replaced Kalos in this week's
right. Well, no, I was just wondering if the walls on Kalos help Snake at all compared to this, because if so, then that could kind of lead in a little bit of trouble for him.
If anything, I think the smaller blast zones on this stage and the kind of skinnier platform will help Snake more than any wall would.
Right. That is, yeah, you have a fair point. Also, I'm really glad one thing that I don't think a lot of people are saying their praise about the stage is that when I saw it originally, I thought, okay, this is going to be Smash 4 FD where it blinds you halfway through the game. But when the screen turns white, it's like almost like a dim gray where it doesn't like burn your eyes. I'm glad they paid attention to that detail at least.
And it's like, it's a little distracting, I get that. Like, there's a lot going on in the background, but I'm still able to focus and see everything that's going on. So I think it's a good stage, personally.
I'm a player who always looks at his opponent, right? So like wherever my opponent is, my eyes are on them. So it doesn't bother me that much, you know. But yeah, I have a few friends who look at the entire screen, you know. So if a bunch of crazy stuff is happening in the background, I can get how that's distracting.
I'm definitely an entire screen looker, so I know how you feel. Good forward tilt there.
Got the meteor coming in the background, getting all the life essence, the holy, trying to stop it, trying to stop the rampage that is isohel. God, man, that down tilt into that up special.
That's sort of like an isohel special. I don't see any other Link really go for that except for isohel. And it pays dividends every time he gets it.
That's true. Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah. It does a lot of damage. It gets your opponent off stage for the most part. Or up stage, you know? Oh, alright. Well,
I've never seen anyone die to that.
Guess just die then. Let's go, Raven King. Oh, yeah, this is... Now, Ocelot, he's in a bit of trouble, but he's not in a bad position yet, because, you know, Snake's pretty heavy. It's going to have to take a really strong F smash or a well-placed tilt to kill this early.
Oh, does get the tilt there, but only hits the bomb. And as for that, gets exploded on. Yeah, but the thing about what you just mentioned is this is a smaller stage. So...
Oh, you're right.
That might be the reason that that isohel picked the stage, is to get that kind of smaller blast zone, so we could kind of get that earlier kill on Snake. Ooh, he was so close to getting the bomb.
The man's playing. He's in trigonometry. Oh, this is really there it is, neck and neck. Up tilt going to be taking it. Isohel is going to be taking game 2.
Game 3. That's game 3.
Or I meant Icewell's taking his second game in the set. See? Yeah, I fixed it. Yeah, see? I recovered gracefully.
The IRL patch notes.
Now, okay, yeah, I was gonna say, if they're gonna go back, I would not recommend that. I wonder what stage they're... I am theorizing small battlefield again.
I could see small battlefield coming out. I could see regular battlefield coming out. It really depends on what... I don't know if Snake likes Yoshi's. It seems a little cramped for him.
Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of how he likes it-ish, because, you know, explosions kind of cover up a lot of space.
I also don't know if, because Yoshi's platforms are higher, if the explosions will go through like they do on a battlefield.
Right. Oh, we're going back to PS2. All right. And immediately off stage, throwing grenades. All right. Man, it really just took to the... Really just took to the trenches, started chucking grenades into no man's land.
Colonel, this mute child, he keeps throwing things at me. I'm gonna throw stuff back at him.
Colonel, please, he keeps throwing a boomerang at me.
His bomb is blue. What do I do?
Wow, alright. This is really neck and neck right now, and now my stream is lagging. But I think PS2 was a pretty okay decision. Kind of like what we were saying last time, you know, Praetor has smaller blast zones. PS2 has kind of like the right mix-ish, you know what I'm saying?
It's a very large stage, but the blast zones are sort of close to the edge of the stage. So,
Right.
I get what you're saying. This is the stage that isohel won Game 1 on, though.
That is true. I wonder what got him to go. Maybe Small Battlefield was banned, and this was just kind of the second best thing.
Well, I believe it's MDSR, so Small Battlefield would automatically be banned.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose he's putting in work right now. He got a little bit of a stock lead, not much, but you know he's still working.
I mean, Elite is never Elite against Snake. That 11% can be evaporated by one grenade.
Right. Oh, and there it is. There's the tech read. Or the roll read, I guess.
I like that he went for the roll read there. Not quite in the position where the down throw up tilt will be true. I believe that starts at 160. But close enough that he knew that isohel was going to roll there and get the up tilt.
It was a bet, you know, and he read it right, and he got rewarded for it. And right now, we're kind of back to an even game.
isohel calls out the double jump there. Great stuff. And
does not make a bomb. Yeah, it hit too.
He was just falling like the entire length of Pokemon Stadium with the bomb right next to him, and isohel said, "You know what? I'm gonna let you live.
You live this time."
Get him with the "I'm not finished with you."
Okay, when Snake gets blown up with his own grenades, and it hits his opponent, does he take less damage, or am I just thinking of another character?
I believe that's the case, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of just Steve, but I don't know. Oh, alright.
Yeah, I like the instant down B there as opposed to the jump. Also,
I like the instant kick in the teeth that isohel has just received. You try fancy stuff with me? Up tilt. Yeah, see what I mean? There's constantly anything out in the field. Bombs, arrows, boomerangs, and sometimes it just gets too overwhelming where you can't deal with them all, and then isohel literally just gets a free get-in on you.
The thing is, like, isohel has the Nair, so he has that free get-in option. Ocelot doesn't really have that. He has down air, which is frame 4 or frame 3, something like that. But it's not the long-lasting hitbox that Link Nair is.
Right. isohel's brain is schmoovin'. I can see it wrinkling up. I can feel it wrinkling up right now.
Yeah, all the gears are spinning right now. isohel really wants to put this away and does not want to get into a Game 5 situation, but not going to. The bomb.
There was a bomb there? When did that get there? It's crazy.
He was holding that bomb.